Is the housing market finally affordable again? Well, according to Compass chief economist Mike Simeon, 2026 marks the start of a new era, one where affordability actually starts improving for the first time in years. In fact, they already saying that Austin is more affordable than it once was. Are you believing that? So for years, the market has been frozen with high prices, high rates, low supply, and exhausted buyers. But now prices are flattening or even slipping in areas, and incomes are rising faster than homes values. Simonson says, buy a house. No, that's not what he says, but that is the flip to the entire story. Sales start climbing, but prices stay capped, is what he's saying. Redfin calls it a great housing reset, and the data backs it up. D-listings jumped 47% this year as sellers pulled overpriced listings off the market. Simonson says many of these are owner-occupied homes, meaning latent demand is building. He estimates 150,000 homeowners want to move but have been stuck for years. As conditions improve, that shadow demand is going to re-enter the market. I'm curious if you feel the same way. And no, this outlook doesn't depend on mortgage rates plunging. Simonson says rates staying in the low 6% range, which is actually ideal. I don't know that that's ideal, but that's what he says. Low enough to boost sales, high enough to keep prices from overheating again. Meanwhile, more than half of the US homes lost some value this last year, but home owners are still up a median 67% since their last sale. That's why sellers are comfortable offering bigger discounts. Zillow says, not Simonson, cumulative price cuts hit 25,000 in October, the highest on record. So yes, the market is still tight, but 2026 looks like a year where buyers and sellers finally move again, not because of a crash, but because affordability is inching back in reach. I'm curious, do you think that pricing is in reach? And by the way, if you want to stay up to date on what's happening with the housing market and what developments are happening, just write the word update and get on our emailing list, as we're going to keep you in the loop. I'm Jeremy Knight, your favorite awesome realtor. Share this with a friend that cares about what's happening in their area and the housing market.